Hey, it's Heather with Prescriptive Living. This is the place where singles come to learn how to fail-proof their life and love. And today we are talking about how to date online and have success. Now, if you're like most people, you are so frustrated with the process. You send messages and you don't get responses, you're ignored, or you meet somebody finally and then out of nowhere you think everything's going great and they start ghosting you, or people just want to talk on the phone forever and not meet in person. And there's just all of these frustrations that happen. So I am going to give you guys some tips today to help you have success with your online dating. Okay? Do you want that? I hope so. If you do, make sure to subscribe and like the video and stay through to the very end, because we're going to give you some resources to give you exactly what you need to get the breakthroughs in your life, things we've never offered before. So, number one, when you go into online dating, do you have a clear objective and do you make it known on what you're looking for? Look, everybody's at a different stage. Some people are coming out of, trauma and heartbreak, and they're not really ready for anyone serious, but they want companions, they want friendships, and it's okay to ask people, and you need to ask people, what in the world are you looking for? Because look, if you're not looking for the same things, you need to protect your time and their time, because your time is your most valuable resource, and it's theirs too. So going in clear about where you're at in the process and what you want is super important. And look, sometimes it's really important, even though you're not talking about, hey, we're going to get married tomorrow and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. It's important to recognize, like, if somebody wants to have, marriage and children and a serious relationship, and the person that you're talking to is not open for any of that, then you want to stop the process before it gets too far, or at least be clear on what's going to happen with the union. It's just smart preparations. It's, it helps the process. So that's number one, is just being clear about what you want and then communicating that with other people. Number two is nobody knows where anything is going until you meet in person and see if there's any chemistry. So you want to meet and have a brief meeting in the initial stages just to see if people click. Now, before you do that, I do recommend that you have a phone conversation. A lot of times you can tell if you really like somebody through that phone conversation and if there's a connection. Before you invest your time and, your money and all of this, do this as a pre-screen, pre-opportunity. And just be able to be really clear about it. Number three, don't go in with some crazy expectations about how people need to act and behave and what they need to do. Nobody needs to do anything. Everybody just needs to be themselves. And if you want clarity on where people are at and how they're going to approach things, ask questions. Just basic questions about, hey, how do you view these things? These are some of the things I'm looking for. Do we have alignment on this? And do we want to keep conversing? Clear, direct, concise, and looking for, common understanding. Fourth, and this is one of the most important things, if whatever you're doing is not yielding you the results and you continue doing the same thing and are frustrated, then what you're doing is not working. And you need to look at, are you representing your best self? If you are not representing your best self and you're not getting good results, that is why. You need to look at how you are showing up and how you want to be showing up and what you want to attract. If you're not showing up as dynamic and interesting, then you're not going to have dynamic and interesting people showing up for you. They're not going to give you the time of day. It's not their fault. It's not the process. It's not any of that's fault. It's that you're not putting your best foot forward. And you need to do that if you want results. Look, I have so much success in attracting exactly what I want in my life. And so I know what I'm talking about. And I've been working on perfecting this craft for a long, long time. And so you can do it too. You just have to be clear, be direct, not place and impose expectations on others, and put your best foot forward, for God's sakes. All right. So if you are ready to give this a shot and be more successful, implement some of these things and let me know how it works. And if you want a personalized breakthrough session, I am offering them so that I will help you identify exactly what you need to do for free. So this is kind of unheard of. This is a very limited offer, and you can sign up in the registration link below if that's something you want to take advantage of. And we will go from there. All right, cheers to living and loving well. Signing off. Rock your journey through love and through life. There's no other way. Bye.